does time mean to me? Time means time means, let me think about that one.
Time. It is what flows before us, through us, and after us. We mark our lives with time, from birthdays to graduations, parenthood to old age. Time and how we spend it defines us. While time plays a pervasive role in our lives, somehow it goes unnoticed. How often do we really think about time?
Time is a conceptual tool that the brain uses by which to understand and analyze the world, just like color or sound is, right? There's no sound that exists fundamentally in the universe until there's an ear to perceive it as sound. And you can argue it's much more difficult conceptually to understand, but you can argue that time is the same way, where it doesn't actually exist until there is an organism that has a tool to perceive and kind of order events on a timeline.
Oh, what does time mean to me? I don't know, it's this thing we live in all the time, and we rarely think about it, you know, but it's here.
What does it mean to me overall?
Time is how to use your life wisely. If I could put it in a better way than that, it's just how to manage your life with day by day.
Man, that is...
I think it's the most valuable thing. Like, you don't even know where it goes. That, like, extremely valuable commodity.
Time is just a number.
Time means what I do, like how. I guess that's that's all time means is what I do.
That's kind of a wide open question. It just means how much time you have left, I guess, how much time you have on Earth. It's just time is, everything's set on time. Time to eat, time to sleep, time to die, time to live.
Our perception of time and space changes in a lot of different ways, right? If you're having a traumatic incident happen to you and your brain goes into overdrive to kind of analyze what's going on, time can seem to freeze or go 1/100th the speed.
My mom had a heart attack, and last year, that just like those days, very, very long.
Not every day is the same, so some days you have like lots of things lined up, schedules are busy at work, at home. Some days are easier.
When I'm on vacation, it seems to go fast. And then when I'm maybe doing something that's boring, it goes slow.
It's all relative.
Time is passing as long as people are still moving and getting things done, and the world is still changing.
It's either I'm feeling sleepier or I'm feeling more awake. Those are the two markers of time.
Even if you go someplace else and you know, you've got jet lag, somehow there's still this sense of the environment is giving you clues about time.
Human beings tend to imagine that time is an existing physical thing that is our reality. And when you start to question that, it's not like that at all.
I'm at a loss to give you a definition of time. And maybe that's good. Because if you define time, then you might try to manipulate time. Time will become a particular tool instead of just being a happening.
We all have limits of time.
Time was here before us, and time will be here after us.
You could argue that time is responsible for all the psychological suffering that exists in humanity. Because if you look at another animal like a dog or a cat or an iguana or something like that, if they're in a situation where they have their needs met, they have food and they're not freezing to death or whatever, they're okay. A human being is the only kind of creature that we know of that can have its needs met and also be thinking about all these other things that it doesn't have. If you imagine we didn't have the ability to do that, we had to just be with what's right in front of us in the present moment, we wouldn't be able to compare against all these different realities in our heads. that requires a mental construct of time. And so, on one hand, it's the cause of all problems that you can ever have. On the other hand, when you're in a bad situation, human beings are also the only creature that can comfort themselves by imagining all these other times that were better.
The way we spend our time and the choices we have made define us. While absolute time remains a constant, our perception of it changes. Time is a precious commodity. It is our lack of time that propels us forward. It's only with our awareness of our death that we are inspired to make something of our lives. Time. It becomes our character, our keeper, our conscience.